YouTube. What's going on? This your boy Slick as Bandito back at it again with another vibe. Here, we are watching Cooking with Kaya doing her man wrong. Cause I guess homeboy caught her live with another nigga gripping his shouty cheeks. I'm appalled. I'd be damn. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be damn. Cause if y'all know who Cooking with Kai is, if y'all seen Cooking with Kai, oh, homie, you would have just respectfully had to catch the fade. I ain't even gonna lie. But hey, we about to tune into it, so let's get into it.
Hello to the new Topo Chico Hard Max with more margarita flavor and 8% ABV.
Cooking with Kaya is like 03
Oh, and we got Poetic Flacco with the news.
Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new heartthrob that every dude with money on the internet with some motion, they want her. They're trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boy. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her, that every
Yo, Kaya, hey, look. Hey, come cook something up. Look. Come cook something up.
dude with money on the internet with some motion, they want her. They're trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't really post him, but he's on his social media.
If she don't post him, you know what that mean? He don't exist. He don't exist. To our knowledge, the single dudes, trust me. To our knowledge, you're single, Lil Ma. You is single. You ain't posting your dude, you is single, Lil Ma. Trust me.
Acknowledging her, doing everything in his power for people.
We do not care.
People to know that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, Cooking with Kaya definitely has a man and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound muscular billionaire because ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that. Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl. He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her. She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she's the star, and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time, because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this. You and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet. You have billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack. And you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize that
now it's all about her loyalty. and that's what we on topic about
the
today.
inevitable is gonna happen. She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's gonna leave you. She was recently invited to Kai Cenat Streamer University, and while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her, and she was being friendly. She wasn't being overly disrespectful for a woman who was in a relationship. I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streaming University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland.
Is it Streamer University for people that's not popular? I think he should have got the invite.
Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city as Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs.
Yeah, he should have definitely got the invite because we all know Cooking with Kaya. We don't know bro's YouTube. We don't. Some of us don't know him. Thanks again. Like, come on, Kai. Come on, Kai. Come on, Mr. Sinat. Could have you had Chiclet or however you say his name up on there with his wife Melanie, one of the two. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You could have did Cooking with Kai and her boyfriend, and we would have got to know him. Because we already know Cooking with Kai. We know Cooking with Kai. Let me tell you. Hey, hey, hey this nigga.
Loner. That's how you know you got a bad one, bro. You're not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweat in the broad, following her everywhere, backfired because even though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kaya, she still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely crashed out. She's at the club, she's having fun, she's dancing with her friends. Now there's men involved, there's men around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows there's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity, but she still turns around and starts twerking. There's men around, but she's on the floor twerking, bent over. Now, as she's bent over, now you start to see the men, or some men, quite specifically, start slapping her butt as she twerks. Now, it's unclear if she realizes that men are smacking her butt, but she still does it, right? And the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your boyfriend 6 minutes away and not to the club with random men, but nonetheless, though, she didn't ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend.
Bro, you should have never went to Twitter.
Zay.
You should have never went to Twitter. Twitter talking. I just lost my ball. Ah, damn. Damn, I'm in the hotel waiting for my bitch. And she at the club. And she at the club 6 minutes away from me. Get it? Ooh, my lord. Crazy work.
And he was right, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zabron is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club.
I'm fried. I started reading it, and he reading it.
6 minutes away from me getting her ass slapped live in front of 50K people. Cloud a dangerous drug. Never trust no bid, y'all. Learn from me. It's crazy, bro, because he was probably at that hotel, bro, looking online, looking at how good she looks at Swimmer University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna clap it crazy. And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro.
Nigga, I took it to the chin, watching her go live, blowed up her phone. But as soon as she would have answered and came to that motherfucking, boy, you took a fucking L, nigga. You should have never. You're supposed to just be hot at the crib or play like you're not hot at the motel room. Look, let me tell you, kinfolk. What you should have did, you should have just been cool, calm, and collected. You feel me? Look at me when I say this shit, okay? You should have been cool, motherfucking calm, and collected. Cause let me tell you why, my nigga. Boom, yeah, she shaking what she shaking. You know what I mean? At the club, you know what I mean? Club, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. I'd have been blowing up her phone. And as soon as she would have answered or got my little text message, seen my text message or got my voicemail, and she would have came to that hotel room, it would have been a wrap. She would have went to school the next day with a smile on her face, ready to go teach, so on and so forth. And you could have, bruh, you set yourself up for failure. You set your
right? You got so emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks.
nigga, a little bit, nigga.
So then he puts, I just lost my ball.
Yeah, you didn't lose it. You didn't lose your ball, nigga. You was out there playing basketball. You was over there dribbling your ball, having a good old time with you and your ball all these motherfucking years. What you just decided with all this shit while she was at the club twerking, is she didn't come out the draws, bro. She didn't come out the draws. As long as she had, a girl, she can have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? Let her, you know what I mean? It's just when she comes back, that's when you put her back in her place. You clap them cheeks. You tell her what you didn't like after. You know what I mean? Like, you need to stop that shit. Look her dead in her eyes type shit. You know what I mean? Because I bet you she would have went to the club and did that shit again type shit. You feel me? But, bro,
It's like lingo for Schumer University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too premature.
You literally picked up your basketball, bounced it one last time, and you kicked that motherfucker. You didn't throw it. You kicked that motherfucker. That shit just went out the neighborhood over the two houses in front. Just out the neighborhood. It's gone.
Shortly, because she was dancing with her girls, even though guys were nearby, she was dancing with her girls. Girls always slap each other's butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream. But according to people who were there, Kaya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt. Unknowingly, Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He did.
Yo! You definitely lost your ball.
And mean it. So I think the boyfriend went to Twitter too prematurely. I understand being upset, but to take to Twitter to try to make a scene, you don't ever want to involve people in your relationship. That's just from my perspective. Now, Cooking with Kaya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote-unquote cheating, she gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She said something that we hear a lot of women say when they do get caught doing something that they aren't supposed to be doing, which is, how can I cheat? We're not even together. But he thought y'all were together because he came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb. So I would suggest you stop tweeting. Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that, but they don't know the half of it. How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do?
Like I said, if she ain't posted you, you're not hers.
I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun. Senior anniversary. But like I said, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug. I guess he's their cameraman. They got nothing going on, but it just looks bad as well, man. Now, I do understand. Because the more I learn about the situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship. You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later. Y'all was still like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron. But she would even explain, well, again, when she said she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do, and she confronted him.
Yeah, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all talking about, but I had no idea.
And do y'all believe she confronted, bro? Because I ain't even gonna lie. Just because, right? I ain't even gonna lie. I can believe. Nah, I need footage. But anyway, even if you did confront, bro, you just told the internet how, like y'all not together. You just told the internet y'all not together. So
I had no idea. Like literally. Obviously, if I'm like dancing with some girls,
she remind me of a little pistachio. hmm A little fine ass pistachio.
and y'all see something happening, I had no idea. Like literally.
The dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kaya said, and he said it in front of Kaya, and Kaya did not deny it. He said that Kaya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing for it. And yeah.
And what did you say when I told you that? You said,
But I was unaware that you did that, and I was unaware, like I was confused.
and if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I didn't, what did you say? What did you tell me? You said, if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem. Even though, like, it wasn't my intention. Like I said, you got what you got going on.
304 at his finest. One, do you see how long it took her to fucking say it? Bro, he had to say, she didn't even fucking say it. He said it. He said, wait, nah, I don't even want to rewind because y'all seen that shit. He asked her, nah, fuck that, we're gonna rewind. Fuck that, y'all need to learn the word of fucking accountability.
I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I didn't, what did you say? What did you tell me? You said, if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem. Even though, like, it wasn't my intention. Like I said, you.
Nigga had to tell her 3 times, she, acting clueless as hell. Girl, man, just say you with it. Just say you with it. Stop, man. Stop playing, man. That's what turned dudes into crash outs. That's what turned dudes into crash outs. Stop doing shit like that. Take accountability, bro. Just exposed you. Thanks, Quan. Hey, shout out to you, Quan. Real P.
You know what you got going on. I know. Everybody in the club.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
But she didn't mind. She wouldn't have mind if he did it again. Point blank. Period.
He apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't talk about it no more.
Yeah, that's it.
Last person in the SUBB, make it look clean. Get it street free, filling it up. To the top, from the top, now that glass is mean green, it's like metal. Put the current green, he made it happen,
New Unicorn Dream Slush. Wish, sip, believe.
Zay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through. He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kaya began to slowly distance herself from him, kind of not answer his calls as often, respond back a little slow. And they were in a position where yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
And ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell you, getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro.
And remember, we're guys. We're the one that created that. You know what I mean? For instance, we'll go to a club, have fun. You know what I mean? Be vibing and shit. We get drunk, maybe smash a torta or a torta. You know what I mean? Hey, it happens. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the tortas out there. You know what I mean? But look, it happens. Type shit. So when we give them the digits, because you know you gotta give the digits for it to even go that far. Then they start texting, and you know, and you like, whoa, you know, I was drunk that night. You know what I mean? Like this is just it was just you know what I mean, type shit. But then they keep, you know what I mean. So you distance yourself. You just don't like you say little shit, but then slowly you just, yeah, we created that shit.
What I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you
Even ugly ones. You know what I mean? Ugly ones. No, no disrespect. You know, hey, look, no disrespect to anybody. You know what I mean? I love everybody. You know what I mean? But everybody got their own taste, so on and so forth. Y'all done called somebody ugly before?
ever want any of these niggas, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know. Because I'll do anything like I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we have a regular problem. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, like explore options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I see yo, if it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me. And you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me?
Hey, you wasn't the only one getting ignored. Zoe Spencer was being ignored too. She was trying to cock block Zeddy.
But funny thing is, she had a nigga
Fuck, I need a soundboard.
6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, man. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up to Ohio? Like, why? Like, why would you come if you were being blatantly ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro. He felt like, man, bro, she about to go to Strimmer University. Kai is there, DG is there, Duke Dennis is there, Quan is there. Oh, man, all these lit dudes trying to get at her. I got to be nearby. And it looks like, bro, she wasn't feeling you anymore, man. She got the fame, she got the attention, and she started to look like, bro, I can do better than you, man. You just a normal guy. I got millionaires trying to date me now. Yeah, bro. You try super hard. Now, he said something goofy that I didn't quite agree with. He said he don't blame Quan for slapping Kaya's butt.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. If I was Kaya's dude, I wouldn't agree with that because hell yeah, hey, bro, don't be slapping my shorty. Nah, I know you probably didn't know. You know, I let it slide this one time, but hey, nah, hell no. That little interview you did or whatnot, nah. That shit ain't flying. But niggas is different.
I feel like, yeah, like Quan apologized, so it's no weird stuff. It's cool, but he slapped her butt without her permission. You should be mad at him for doing that to your girlfriend, bro.
At the nigga on because look, bro, if I'm in the club, they got some drinks in my system. I got some drinks in my system. And I see some fine shit. I do. He was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that.
Well, I understand his perspective because, like, once again, Quan probably didn't know that she had a dude.
So nigga, me, I'm doing the same shit. Behind, I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she starts to get the trick, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
But soon as he told me, hey, bro, hey, nah, hell nah, folk.
And especially if she looked like
I like them cars you got, Nick. I'm telling you, do some shit, say some shit like that. That's how you make a nigga think. Like, yeah, I like them cars you got. keep touching things that don't belong to you.
Like I can do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. My nigga, a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga gonna be like, oh, she got him, let me grab her ass. No, my nigga, no. Overly comfortable when a nigga if they feel like they can get anybody, bro. I won't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at the nigga. Let me have some drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. Begin lit. I've been behind her for 3.
Kaya will come back on stream and she will break down, or she will finally confess to what we've all known. Anybody with a brain look at the situation and you can figure out what went wrong here. She will finally reveal.
Bring it down for the slow ones.
I'm hypergamous too, all right? I'm finally lit. I got a lot of attention. I'm famous now. A lot of successful and rich men are in my inbox.
You could have just said that. It's a shame because as a man, I ain't even gonna lie. As a man, what really sucks is we love and we love hard. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, even though she ain't really got it and I'm getting to the top and I'm grinding and shit, me personally, personally, like for instance, the more I continue to do this and hopefully I get there one day, you know what I mean? Um, that person that I'm with, I'm bringing up with me. You know what I mean? Because for instance, you start flip flopping out there in the YouTube world with different chicks or whatnot, and you end up creating a bad image for yourself. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but look at Raven. You know what I mean? She's beautiful, but she do too much. You know what I mean? And now for that person that was on stage that yelled, or no, not on stage, but she was on stage and somebody had the microphone in the crowd and said some shit that was crazy. You know what I mean? And then not only that, you think one your favorite couples, your favorite celebrity couples relationships don't even last long. So for you to just be flip flopping and don't make sense. Why not? If shit goes wrong, fix and rebuild and keep striding for greatness. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the growth mindset? A lot of people don't understand the growth mindset. You only want him because the simple fact you had a crush on that person ever since blah blah blah. But now since we're up in this title, you're gonna leave me for him. Cool. And then next thing you know, the man continues to do what he doing because he heartbroken and so on and so forth. She out there doing what she doing. A year later, maybe 2 years later, maybe even 6 months, dude done what he did with the chick and she back out there in the streets trying to find the next one to replace that emptiness she felt. Man, y'all don't make no fucking sense. Come up from the mud together, folks.
I just asked my boyfriend to get established. So Kaya is 23. I think Zay is around the same age. So she wanted her 23-year-old boyfriend to get established in order for him to continue dating her. Most 23-year-old men are not established, bro. I'm just.
He trying to get there. He trying to get there. Like, damn.
Most 23-year-old men are just getting into their career and their field, and they're still figuring it out and grinding. But because she done achieved fame for looking good, for twerking on like TikTok, she now wants her 23-year-old boyfriend to become a millionaire overnight to keep up with her or to keep her, and he couldn't do it. So according to her, she was pretty much done with that situation because he wasn't established.
Not everybody can do it overnight. I'm trying. Shit, let me come up overnight. I would the first person I'm thinking is my Lord and Savior. You beautiful pistachio. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. You beautiful pistachio. I'm gonna go ahead and wake up and I'm gonna give high praise to the Lord. And then I'm gonna make sure I go invest some cash or and do some things. You feel me? Make sure my mama ain't gotta work. Go get me a condo. I wouldn't even buy me a new car. Personally, I would get the two cars that I got fully fixed. They fixed. They driving, but I'm just saying. There's little repairs that can be fixed to it, so why not? Real spill. Save money, get more money.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established.
Help them get established. Oh, damn. Men can help women, but women can't help men. Let's talk about that.
To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like,
Why can't me and your little fine ass do a live stream of me and your little fine little self out in the mall? That's what he should have been saying. Like, hey babe, let's go to the mall and let's go record. I'm about to go buy me some shoes and we can go get some pretzels or we could go out for some ice cream. We could go get us some. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Whole day real quick on a budget. You feel me? Boom. Say my budget a band. All right, $800. Fuck it. Let's do $800. You know what I mean? All your bills are paid. You got $800 to play with. You feel me? So boom. You know what I mean? First off, what you do is after you make sure all your bills and shit is paid. Well, obviously I just said that. So boom, you got $800 to play with. Boom. Knowing a brother like me, hey yo, let's go to the mall. Boom, go to the mall, go get me some all white Fazos. You feel me? Some all black ones if I'm feeling reckless a little bit. You feel me? But me, I'm going with the all white because I'm feeling godly. But look, get some Fazos. Go get me, a T-shirt or two. You know what I mean? Couple pair of jeans. You know what I mean? Ask her, little things that she want. You know what I mean? Might take her to because I know women, y'all like makeup, y'all like lipstick, y'all like the lashes. You know what I mean? So hey, let's go get you something. Blah blah blah. Boom. Boom. While you streaming the whole entire time. You know what I mean? Just vibes and just good things. Show off some stuff. Blah blah blah. Eating up time. You know what I mean? Boom. You go to take her to the little pretzel thing up in the mall. If you know about the pretzels in the mall, then you know what I mean? Get the little cheese dip, you know what I mean? Or you should get the sweet ones, you know what I mean? The little pistachio baby might want some sweet ones. You feel me? Boom, get her some sweet ones. From there, y'all sitting in the little cafeteria, got your little drink, y'all socializing, laughing, asking the chat, little things, so on and so forth. Boom. From there, if you like, I would say if y'all got like a park or whatnot, hit the park. You know what I mean? Well, take a walk around the park. What's a little walk around the park? A little stroll with you and your lady. If y'all going to the same destination, which is the crib anyway. Feel me? Stop at DQ, get you an ice cream. Man, I'm telling you, you could have did this in a minimum of in a minimum of 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, or if not 2 hours max. That would have been a whole man.
like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weights. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh, it was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
We've all been there before, man. He had all the clout at some point. Now, by all the clout, I mean he was still where he's at now, right? He's like a semi-popular streamer. He has clout. He has like 100+ thousand on Twitch. So he does his thing. And she had no clout, so he could get the girl who looked really good with no clout. But once she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she got all the clout in the world, she now looks at you as if you're nobody because now she's doing better than you. Whole time you're trying to hold on because now you got the most sought after girl on the internet, and you thinking you can't do much better than her.
Harsh reality.
Hey man, Zay man, keep your head up, all right? But yeah, it's over.
Zay, it could be me. It's what?
Wait, bro, you're not getting her back, okay?
Damn. So Kai, I had a question. Your boy just had some hood noodles. You feel me? If you could spice some of my hood noodles up, or come cook me up something, Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Fuck it. Hey, y'all, this been another stream with your boy Slickest Bandino. Hey, Zay, keep your head up, folks. You should have already known, man. Two, it's just, hey, I, I, I just hope the best, my boy. Don't crash out. Think before your actions. This plays in that video. This fits right in that video. Hey, think before your actions, folks. For real, because you don't want to crash out. You don't want to end up doing something that you was gonna regret later, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with your boy. I'm out. Y'all be safe out there.